Introducing again, boxing out of the red corner, James Surry. His opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, James Bridgman. This bout is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Handing over to your referee for the evening, Mr. Spencer Alton.
SM Fight Club, Malcolm Martin with you for possibly the biggest fight of the night. It's not the main event, but what about Steve has put on for us? James Bridgman and James Surry, two for me of the very best at this weight, meeting here at Christmas, making this a genuine Christmas cracker here at the Meca. James Surry on incredible form. Bridgman a real stopper as well. Both these men stop opponents. Surry has the feeling that he's invincible. He's southpaw, he's noticeably taller. And he goes into this with the confidence of a man that stopped everything he's put in front of him. I love the way James Bridgman fights. So his roll and throw
Seconds
style
out for round one.
could ask real questions of James Surry. But what a match from Steve. On paper, as soon as I saw this one, I thought, this is the bout. Having said that, this is a stacked card. An absolute wonderful second half of a show, and these two for me the icing on the cake. And here you can see, as I said, Surrey's style at the moment is to stand in front of his opponent, not worry and just let his shots go. But already, as you can see, as I said in the intro, James Bridgman has got this wonderful roll and throw style, especially against taller opponents, and he's already catching James Surry as well. Now, you know me, I like to call the boxers by their Christian names, but with both being James, I'm going to switch to Surry and Bridgman, not out of disrespect to them, but because they're both James. And for me, Surry will have to watch it when he comes forward consistently. He's a pressure fighter. He likes to hurt you. He gets the shots in. He keeps you here like he's doing now. But Bridgman is a master of the counter and rolling and throwing and ducking and diving. And he's already clipping and catching James Surry here, as you can see. So Surry, he's put his opponents away, but you can't get nonchalant. As the levels go up, the better the boxer you face, the more your own defense has to become something to work on. Because as you go up the levels, there will be boxers that will take your shots and fire back with equal venom, and it could be Bridgman here in this one, because Bridgman is testing Surry's chin. Surry's doing what he loves to do, staying on top of you, keeping you under pressure, and just letting all these punches flow. We know he's got knockout power, his record tells you that, and here he goes again. But look, Bridgman fires back. And he's already caught Surry more times than you see in most bouts when they're under pressure, because Bridgman soaks up the pressure, he stays calm. Now it's a big opening round. I'm not saying Surry hasn't taken that round, but he's also taken a lot of shots from Bridgman. And there'll come a time when you can't get away from it. Now for me, Surry is proving to be the boxer of the year here on the circuit. His record speaks for itself, his stoppages speak for itself. He stepped in anywhere, he doesn't care where the venue is, he doesn't care if it's home or away.
Seconds out for round
I don't think
two.
he even looks to see who the opponent is. His corner tell him this is who you're boxing. He goes in there, he says okay, doesn't duck anyone, and ends up knocking them out. So for me, as I said, the boxer of the year at the moment. But I think Bridgman is his toughest test because of this style. Look at this. You can't ask for more from a bout of this quality than toe-to-toe phone booth stuff from the pair of them. Wonderful. Little weaves and bobs from Bridgman. Now, although I've mentioned the amount of times Bridgman's got through on Surry, Surry is continually throwing punches and hitting Bridgman as well. Let's not forget that fact. It's just that with all the talk about Surry and his potential future, the defence is one area that will become pivotal as he rises through the ranks. And Bridgman is just the sort of guy to show why. But that said, look at the pressure cooker nature of Surry. He throws these punches from angles. He throws them without caution, with that super confidence. And they're up and down, and I'm telling you, they're hurtful. Because when he stays in front of you like that, He can plant his feet with each shot, and he's doing it now, but Bridgman's doing the same. And listen to how the crowd responded. Some bouts are all hype. We hype them, we hype them, we hype them. And then when it comes to the actual bout, it's a disappointment. Well, I'm telling you, 2 rounds into this one, and we've already had the fireworks, non-stop action from these two. And here they go again. And that's what I mean about Surry taking shots to give them. I think there's a little mouse under his left eye, and that's from the right hand of Bridgman. But the problem for a boxer is Surry just keeps coming forward back at you. The other thing we must mention about him as the potential boxer of the year is the boy's got a chin as well. And that's the worst thing for an opponent, if they've got skill, power and a chin. That's all 3 together, and at the end of 2 rounds, Bridgman giving as good as he gets, but Surry keeping him under pressure. And what a 2 rounds we've had already. Wonderful stuff from these two, living up to the hype. What a great match from Steve Murtaugh. Midway point 3 of 5.
Corners, please.
And neither wants to give an inch.
For round number 3.
And that's what's making this so entertaining. Mutual respect there. But the moment they touch gloves, Surry won't step back. He'll step forward, and again, Bridgman looking to fire these shots, pepper back at him. But Surry just stays there, and he keeps banging in the heavy artillery, walking his man down, giving you no time to breathe, forcing you to work at his pace. Now, Bridgman's fit as they come and used to working this pace, but again, look, Surry just keeps the shots going. Stays in the pocket. And I said he is marked up under that left eye. You don't often see it. But that's the amount of work that Bridgman's got through with, and he's getting through again. But it must be so disheartening boxing Surry when he stays there and just keeps it banging like these shots. Roll and throw style of Bridgman, ideally suited to the taller opponent, and he's landing cleanly again. And he's giving as good as he's got, and that's why this is such a fantastic bout. But nobody thought it'd be a walkover. Everybody said on paper, this is a huge test for both men. It's about bragging rights on the circuit here. Oh, that's a huge left hand from Surry. And he just keeps walking down and peppers the head and body. Body shots, head shots. Oh, and that's another big left hand. And Bridgman finally goes down. That's the culmination of the shots. 2 huge lefts to the head, a big right to the body. And finally, of the 2 Jameses, it's Bridgman that shows the first cracks here in the 3rd round. Spence looking at him, he's saying he's fine, he's okay. But Surry, look how quickly he's across. He's banged up, he's marked up, he doesn't care. He's like a shark. And Bridgman bobbing and weaving, but he has to go down again. And that is it. Spence has seen enough. And this is what I'm saying about Surry. He is unstoppable at the moment, but as he continues to improve, look at this for sportsmanship. Probably his toughest bout to date. Bridgman gave everything, but Surry, as he improves, as he progresses, defence will become something he will need to look at as a quality of opponent.
Can we have both boxers to the centre of the ring,
we'll start
please?
To test that chin even more. But at the moment, what a way to finish a most incredible year for my fighter of the year, James Surry.
In round number 3, your winner and new SM Fight Club welterweight champion, boxing out of the red corner, James Surry.
I forgot to say, in all the excitement, he's just picked up another belt, I think 5 this year, but definitely boxer of the year. Work on that defence, and there's no knowing where this man could go.
I've got to say, guys, that was an absolute war and a fight. I told you he was going to get a good fight. Give it up for both boxers, James Surry and James Bridgman.
Once a month, we're here at SM Fight Club representing Spartans Combat. The champ here, how you feeling?
Amazing, amazing. I knew it was going to be hard coming into the fight, but that's what we train for. He's the first lad to mark me. Hell of a shiner, can't see it, but he's a great fighter, great competitor. It was honoured to share with him.
So we got to talk about your ring entrance. Didn't tell anyone what it was. all I want for Christmas is you this time.
All I want is the belt and it come back.
So, what's next for you? Because we were speaking before, and you were talking about potentially turning over, going to the professional route.
Maybe.
We've got a couple of promoters here tonight. Any messages to those other boxers in the next stage, in the next step?
I think after that performance, respectfully, I think there's only one fight that everyone wants to see, and it was the lad James fought previously with Liam Carey. But with all due respect, I don't think Liam Carey's going to want to know after that performance.
So do you think Liam Carey has the potential in the professional ring?
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, congratulations on your win here today. Congratulations on being ranked #1 on UKWCB for 2024.
8 fights, 8 wins, 7 knockouts.
And we'll see you again in 2025.
Yes, you will.
Congratulations too.